Hi everyone, welcome to week 8 of your Advanced Computers 3 course. This week we are covering chapters 5 and 6, all about PowerPoint. In chapter 5, we're going to be looking at creating tables, charts, and smart art graphics. So what I really want you to understand about creating tables and charts especially is that you can do this a couple different ways. The PowerPoint's going to actually show you how to create a table within the actual PowerPoint, and then what you can do with that table once it's in PowerPoint. Also know that you can do this in Excel. So if it has the same functionality within PowerPoint that it does within Excel. So if you've got a lot of information, maybe a lot of data that you want to look at one time, you might want to start in Excel and then do some copy pasting. It will keep all your links and all of that if you move it into PowerPoint that way. But if not, if your information is fairly concise, fairly small, you can go ahead and do this, creating a table within the actual PowerPoint. So it's going to go through and it's going to ask you, things like how many rows, how many columns you want. And that's just the basics. That'll just get you started. Once you've got your basics set up as far as your table goes, this is going to give you a lot of information about how to add on to it, how to add rows, delete rows, columns, what to do within that cell. This just gives you a little brief overview of what those phrases mean. What is a cell? What is a column? What is a row? And then what do you do with them? Once you've got the basic shell of a table set up, you can start adding information into those cells, and you can start adding and subtracting things from the table. Once you've got the table set up to your liking as far as the data goes, then you can go ahead and you can do some prettying. You can make it look nice. It's going to go through and show you how to do things like how to make the document look appealing so that it's visually makes sense for the learner. It's again going to show you all kinds of different topics within this. Now once you've got that table set up, you can use that table to create charts. So you can set up pie charts, you can set up bar graphs, whatever you need to do with that data, you can do that. Another thing that you can do once you're in a PowerPoint is you can use what's called Smart Art. Smart Art is similar to charts and graphs and things like that, but it's like a pre-made thing. So it's a really good example of this would be like an organization chart. So if you're looking at an organization chart for your company, you can create one of those using Smart Art. So that's what that is all about. As far as the actual charts go, the charts are based off data. So the Smart Art is something you're going to create on your own. You're going to put in what you want and make it look the way you want it, whereas the charts are going to be based off the data in the table that you've already created. Again, just like with the table, you can do these charts in your own Excel document and then import them into your PowerPoint. Totally up to you. A lot of it just is going to have to do with how much data you're going to be dealing with. The second chapter this week is all about using slide masters and action buttons, and the key here for this one is consistency. So how do I make something that I can move to other slides without having to go through and make those changes to every single slide? And also templates. How can I create a template so that I can easily look at the same material the next time and not have to recreate the wheel, so to speak? So as you go through this particular chapter, keep in mind that this is all about basically copying formats and things like that. So if at any time over the week you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Give me a call, a text, or an email. Have a great week. Thank you.